Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica if you are new here. I'm happy to be recording again. I took kind of a break for Christmas, which was awesome, but I did miss making videos and posting them for everyone. Today we are doing a collaboration with some other ladies and we're focusing on budgeting and spending and saving a ton of money in the new year. The collaboration playlist will be down below. It's a collaboration with Life with Carrie, with Trying to Mom, and with the House of Plaid Fuzz, which those three are awesome and I'm sure their videos are going to be great. I decided to focus on for my video like how to save like a ton of money on your monthly budget. And we're going to focus on your phone bill, your cable, your internet, subscriptions, going out, like eating out costs, I said that funny, and groceries and insurance, if I didn't already say that. If there's one thing that I'm really good at, it's being very frugal. I think that's my talent and my skill in life over anything else. So we're gonna start out with the cell phone. If you are with Verizon or AT&T or T-Mobile or any of the big major brands, if you're paying like more than honestly more than $30 or $40 a month per cell phone per line, you really should evaluate and look at like cheaper options. We pay about $50 to $40 depending on the month for our cell phones, and that's for two phones. My husband's has unlimited data. I have 1 gigabyte of data, and then I get a refund at the end of the month depending on how much of my data I use, because I rarely ever use that whole gigabyte of data because I just use Wi-Fi hotspots wherever they're available. And I use Republic Wireless. If I didn't already say that, that's how we save all that money. I would look into Cricket. I had Cricket in college. I was very happy with it. I rarely had issues with it. The only times I did was when I was traveling and I was in like really rural, like out of the way areas, and usually my friends' cell phones were having issues there too. So Cricket, I would definitely recommend looking into that. I have not tried Metro PCS, Boost Mobile, or Virgin Wireless, but I do know that they usually have cheaper options as well. For us right now, Republic is the cheapest. We have looked into everything and Republic is still the cheapest for us. So anyways, definitely look into some of those smaller brands. Don't be afraid, read reviews, do your research, but don't be afraid to try it out and see how much you can save with those different phone plans, because I know some people are paying like $100 or more for 2 phones per month, so it can save you a ton of money. Next thing I'm going to talk about is internet. This is another thing that I see in those budgeting groups that people are spending so much money on. In some areas it's kind of hard because there's not as many options, but I would definitely check around and see what your options are. Ask in community groups on Facebook, ask them who everyone has for internet, see if there are some cheaper options out there that just aren't as well known. And you can also get reviews right then and there from people and see how they like their provider and carrier. Also, people might know how you need to, how to address your internet service provider to get a discount or to get a rate decrease. I know I've heard with Comcast that after a year, your rate increases, you don't have that fancy low introductory rate anymore, but I've heard that depending on how you call and address it or who you get on the phone, that you can usually get back down to that introductory rate. So I would definitely try that. If they really won't go for it, tell them that you want to cancel and then come back in a few days and say, okay, I want to sign up again, give me your deal. Seriously, do whatever you have to get that bill down, because you could be saving easily, I've seen people that could be saving $50 to $100 a month on their internet. And once again, don't be afraid to check out those little indie companies. Our internet is through a little local company and we pay $30 a month for it, and we can have Netflix and YouTube streaming on up to 4 devices at the same time and have no problems. And yeah, we are saving so much money on our internet compared to other service providers, and it never goes up. That's the other thing. We're not in a contract and our price doesn't go up. We've been with this company for 3 years and have been paying $30 every single month. I know Comcast every once in a while will have a $20 or $30 promotion, but they have extra service fees, etc. We don't have those. It's literally $30 and then our taxes or whatever on it. And also they have their rate increases after like a year. So then it's not worth it. Next thing I want to talk about was cable. Okay, if you have cable, figure out why you have it, what channels you have to have, and then see if those programs are on Hulu, if they're on Netflix. If it's something like sports, you can still get sports through other ways too. Sling is one way, and that one is really good for sports, I've been told. Also, if that doesn't float your boat, look into PlayStation View, and no, you do not have to have a PlayStation to do it. You just need to have some sort of smart box or smart TV or something. That one also has all the sports channels and programs on it. And I believe it's like $35 a month, whereas Sling is $25 a month. This is basically just research that I've done and talking to people. Sports aren't personally a big thing for our family, so I don't know this one firsthand, but I do want to tell you there are options out there and to look into them. So PlayStation View, you can also look at different apps on the Amazon Fire Stick or on the Roku if you have either of those things. Basically, I've been told that if you look into all of those, you should be able to find a solution for you. There are tons of people in these budgeting groups who say like, yeah, there's no reason to be paying for cable, and I wholeheartedly agree. Like I said, I don't have experience with sports, but these are people that even are sports fanatics, and they're saying check out these things. And the next thing I wanted to talk about was insurance. This is another big bill that you cannot get away from. So car insurance is another huge expense that you can actually have a lot of control over. Call up your agent, have a sit down with them, or have a conversation over the phone, go over all of your discounts, have him go over all of the discounts, and or her, and they should be able to either find something to get you a better rate, or else let them know like I'm looking at other insurance providers, and let them know like you really are serious about getting the best deal that you can. Another discount that you can get is for paying 6 months at a time with your insurance, so definitely talk about that, see if that's an option. We saved a lot of money on our insurance by switching, having someone comb through and get all those different discounts for us, and then also having we paid 6 months. We pay 6 months all at once every time that we pay our insurance, which really hurts, honestly, like the month that it's due. I'm not gonna lie, like that month is kind of like, oh, that's a lot of money. But we know that overall it's saving us a lot. So I wanted to talk about groceries really quick and touch on subscriptions for just a second. I already recorded everything and it was really long, and I got into too much stuff and wasn't able to be specific. So groceries, basically what I want to focus on for this video is saving you money through grocery shopping rather than going out. As much as possible, if you can grocery shop to avoid eating out, or avoid buying food at the gas station, or avoid buying food at the vending machine, you're going to save yourself a buttload of money. And so basically figure out how much you're spending on eating out, how much you're spending at the vending machine, how much you're spending at the gas station, and different like convenience like foods like that. And what you need, figure out what you need to get through the day and buy it at the grocery store, and keep it either in your car, in your office, in your locker at work, whatever you've got, or around your house. Whatever it is, try and eliminate as much of that spending as possible. Get yourself some easy convenience meals that you can take to work for lunch. Get yourself some easy convenience meals that you can make at home for those nights when you're like, I don't know what to do for dinner, and it's just too hard to think about, and I'm just gonna go get something. You can have pasta is a really easy one. Get some pasta noodles, get some sauce. You don't even need to add meat to it, it's fine. It will be fine with just the pasta sauce and the noodles, you can do that. And if you have some salad in the fridge, and you can even buy some frozen breadsticks or some frozen like cheesy Texas toast and throw that in the freezer, and voila, within like 10-15 minutes you can have a meal super easy that's yummy and super affordable and good for your family, or at least a lot better for your family than fast food would be. Another one, we have frozen ravioli. Those are really good too. I can just boil some water, throw the ravioli in there for 3 minutes, throw some breadsticks in the oven, grab some salad, and ta-da, another quick meal. Even frozen pizza works for that too, and is gonna save you a bunch of money, and honestly, it's probably not that much worse for you than what you go out and buy if you go out and eat at fast food, or if you go out to the restaurant really quick. So that's my other tip for groceries. subscriptions, really think about it. Do you really need, like, say, like, look at what you're paying for every month. Like, really sit down and actually look at it. If you're paying for Netflix, if you're paying for Hulu, if you're paying, sometimes people will be paying for cable and Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime and all this other stuff, and it's like, do you really need all of that? Like, try and figure out what you want most and trim it down a little bit. I know it's hard. I personally, right now, I have a subscription that I really need to cancel. It's an editing software that I just need to learn how to use the free version, and I need to cancel that subscription. So that's something I need to work on this year too. But you can save yourself, you know, $5 or $10 a month on each of these, and then if you add that up throughout the year, like, that's about like anywhere from $60 to $120 per subscription. So that's definitely something to look into too. And I think that's it, guys. I am going to be doing another video with in-depth, like, how to make your money worth more than it really is, because I've realized that through the way that I shop and the apps that I use, that get me cash back, that get me rebates, that get me coupons, that get me better deals, like, my money's worth a lot more money, a lot more than it would be if I wasn't doing those things. If I just went to the store with $100 and just spent it versus how I spend it in reality, like, I get so much more than $100 worth of, like, goods anytime that I go shopping, and I get money back, and I get, yeah, like, so I am going to do a video all about that, how to make your money worth a lot more, because I think that's huge also. Don't forget to check out the other ladies' videos in the description box below. And don't forget to subscribe. I will also be doing a giveaway in my next video. So, okay, thanks, Jackson. So anyways, don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment if there's anything I missed or anything that you have questions about. Let me know below. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.